Hey, you great sickos. So many messages from the last few videos being like, also I need to thank you again for like leaving so many messages and sending me so many messages. But there are so many of you that are like, show us the helmet, show us the bike, like show us, like, obviously you can see the injuries, but we want to see the state of the bike and the state of the helmet and the glasses. So today's video is that. So first thing, also I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you again for all the lovely messages. But yes, as you will see from the state of the helmet, the glasses, my clothes and the bike, basically I feel like I just headbutted the floor. So all the major damage is here, which is not ideal, and my helmet. So I've got a Laser Genesis helmet. I'm actually sponsored by Laser, but I am going to show you what actually happened to the helmet on impact. So if you don't know and you're just kind of tuning in, this is the first video you watched. I was riding in a group, a guy in front of me crashed. I don't even remember it. So basically I just crashed straight behind him and my head took the full impact. So this is what happened. So can you see there and there? That is the side that hit the floor. So that has all compacted. So that's how it's normally. And that is called EPS, it's expanded polystyrene. And that's it where it's kind of crushed together, and it is meant to do that. So the reason it's meant to do that is it's meant to kind of take a lot of the impact by squishing together. And also, so yeah, can you see that? So there to there. And also it's cracked in two places, which again, it's meant to do. I know a lot of people are like, oh, my helmet's cracked. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to take that impact away from it hitting your head. And obviously there was so much impact that, you know, this is what it's done. So yeah, I don't know if you can see. Crack there. And where's the other one? And then the outside of it, you can see it's just all, so that's like the normal side. So you can see it's kind of rounded, smooth. And then that's kind of the road rash, I guess. I don't know if you can see that from where my head hit the floor. And I am so grateful that I had this helmet on. Also, what I am really pleased that I had with this helmet is it's got MIPS. And I'm gonna be brutally honest, I just kind of was like, yeah, my last one didn't have MIPS. I was like, yeah, if it's got MIPS, yeah, I'll have it. Didn't think anything of it. But apparently, in what kind of the good thing about MIPS is because that is what that is actually, that yellow thing, that layer. And so that actually helps reduce rotational impact. So it kind of moves separately to the helmet. I think that's how I understand it anyway. And so that if you're, because the thing is, you don't want like your helmet just to be attached, stuck dead hard to your head, and there's no, and it's just going to impact your head. Do you know what I mean? But because there's that slight movement, it again takes away some of the impact from your head. And I am just so grateful. And it's made me realise, and that I noticed there was a lot of comments like this as well, saying if this is an advert to wear, like, I mean, not an actual advert, but an advert for people to wear a helmet, then yeah. And I 100% agree. And it's maybe controversial to a lot of people. I just think, why would you not wear a helmet? Especially when you've got helmets that are so comfortable, like this one. Like, I don't ever really feel like I've got it on. And also I spoke to Laser, and I just wanted to double check some stats and stuff with you so that you can make sure that you have a helmet that is gonna work in the case that you come off similar to me. So you need to change them between every 3 and 5 years. Luckily, I've only had this one year and a half, I guess, and they do a crash replacement thing, so I'll leave a link to that below if you've got a Laser. And also, if you knock them, if you drop them, and if you notice any kind of dints and stuff in the expanded polystyrene, you need to change them, you need to replace them, because that's almost taking away like, that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to compact, to reduce the impact. So if you're dropping it and it's already doing that, then it's gonna have less area to reduce the impact, if that makes sense. So just wear a helmet. Just please wear a helmet. I am so grateful that I had this on. I don't want to think about what would happen if I hadn't been wearing this. So that's the helmet. Also, yeah, I'll leave some links about this one below. This is the Genesis. I think it is pretty much the top of the range one that Laser do, and it's got like a 5-star protection rating with an independent. It's called Virginia Tech. I'll leave a link below. Go and have a look at it. Just make sure that you've got a helmet, and if you can, just get the best one that you can with the best kind of ratings. Now for all of you that want to see the bike. Oh, actually my glasses. Let me show you my glasses as well. Glasses I had on. Like, there's a couple of scratches there. These are Oakley Sutro Lights. I love these glasses. Yeah, there's a couple of scratches there, but that's what I did mountain biking. So I don't know how, but these just obviously kind of came straight off. And also with the black eye, I think that's just from the pressure to my head. I don't think that's got anything to do with glasses, because there's literally no marks on them. Thankfully, because I love them. Right, let me show you the bike. Because I know that's what you're all waiting for. Like, what's the state of the bike? Let's go and have a look. So this is the bike. As you can see, it's pretty much come out unscathed. So the only major thing that I've noticed anyway is that, you see that? A little scuff on the actual shifter of the hood, but you can buy replacement ones of those, which I'm gonna do. And then the other thing, there's a little bit of a wobble on the back wheel, so I think that might be the hub that needs either like the cones need tightening potentially. And then the other thing is, this is a carbon frame, so I am going to get it checked over just to make sure that there's no cracks or anything that I can't see. But on the whole, it's pretty unscathed. As you will see, like, the main damage is my head and my helmet. Now for clothes, I had full-length tights on, not a scuff on them, and then my jacket, which I'm a little bit sad about, because this is just such a good jacket. It's a Rafa Gore rain jacket. There is, you see that? It could have been a lot worse, and that's where I've like grazed my hip as well. So I've got like it's a bit painful there. But on the whole, as you've probably made out by now, my head took most of the impact. So just make sure you're wearing helmets, and just make sure you've got a good helmet, is what I would say. But yeah, I am resting, I'm recovering well, I'm feeling good in myself. And what does that even mean, feeling good in myself? But do you know what I mean? Like, I feel all right, and the eye is healing. I mentioned it before, it's like a Zap lolly. Remember the like Zap lollies from, like, I guess they're from the 90s. But yeah, thank you so much for all the comments, support. Like, I do feel like I've got like a whole army of people like willing me on and just being like, yes, you can do, you're gonna recover, you're gonna be fine. And yeah, it could have been so much worse. And I am very excited for it to be summer already and me be able to get out and go and ride in the hills. So until then, I'll make loads more videos. It just won't be necessarily loads of long distance stuff, but if you can bear with me, that'll come back. So yeah, anything else that you want to see like during my recovery, leave them in the comments, and I will see you all next video. Oh, one sec. Just got a little parcel. Peace Lily from my friend Charlotte and her little daughter. Oh. And they're not flowers, because I'm like, I don't really like flowers, I like plants. Not being ungrateful, but I feel like with flowers, I feel like they just die. So I feel like a plant, you can like this one here, you can kind of nurture it and like it can be around a lot longer, whereas flowers, I mean. Anyone else agree? Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Thank you.